So glad we could have this station. All right, I'm switching over to YouTube. My phone's dying. See you over there if you want. Oi! Good rising. Make sure you share. Welcome to Public Therapy. I'll confuse everybody with my language of king and geometry. Forms and figures will cause disillusions here of grandeur. They all think they're smarter than me. I actually like it that way. Can you believe that? It makes it easier for me when I walk into a room and, boy, you're all smarter than me. Huh? Really spices things up, doesn't it? I'm going to be presenting you with links in the commentary to other people's channels and visuals that they've created that run parallel to the one you're seeing right now. And it's all different people. And none of these people know each other. It's amazing. There's no fucking possible way. But somehow, all these people are saying, quote unquote, essentially the same fucking things when you boil it down to geometry or symmetry or shape recognition. I don't want any shenanigans in here and political pimps trying to twist my fucking word salads. Your brains don't goddamn fucking function. You are programmed to be conformist, submissive little cunts. And bitch and whine and bellyache. And it's my fault, right? Your feelings and concerns are my fault. Want to get that right? That's right. They're my fault. I can't make you do anything, but yet somehow I managed to make you feel and have concerns, and you guys are running all over the place because of your feelings and your fucking concerns. You know what the last thing is you're going to do? Sit still. It's too complicated. Right? It's too complex. They got an itch in their asshole and they got to scratch it. They got to go, 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 go. The majority of people think the king is just a title or a position, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. That's the propaganda. It starts with, where is the king? How many kings are there? How many kings can there be? There can only be one bee king in the kingdom of bees. We got to work with my logic here. Everybody wants to be king, but no one wants to work king. They don't want to talk king. They don't speak king. They don't think king. They don't not king. They definitely ain't rock king anything. I said that English is a function of king. King is a sound and a syllable and a voice. It's not just a title. It's in every thing. It's in every function. Lesbians are dyke king for the king. Strippers on the pole twerk king for the king. Don't harass me while I work, king. Some are wake king up. Some are woke king up. Some are going to wake up willingly, and others are going to get forced to wake up. They won't have a choice. They won't have any say in the matter. Isn't that amazing? So if you didn't know these things, then you were a sleeper cell. You were sleeping on these things. You had no idea. And then I told them to you, and it woke you up. And you got activated. You got triggered, man, by the best in the goddamn business. And no one even caught on to it, you know? I did it without even blinking. Wink king, blink king, functions of the king. Wink king, blink king, stop king, think king, stank king, musking it up. I don't put cologne on it. No. You like my stinky, stanky ass, stink king, stank king, musk king, dank king. Guys, they love it when you smell that shit. Shit top king. So everything is a function of king. Work king, talk king, speak king, smack king around, hose. Gotta slap your pals, slap pals. You have to beat up your friends before you can actually befriend them. You have to break them first. You have to break your friends before you can use them. Ask Uncle Sam about it. Gotta break the man before you can use the man. Now, for my coolest victims that are coming in and tuning in, good rising. This is me dick king around, dork king around, fuck king around, shocking. English is the language of king, is what I am thinking on this day of no king. I'm thinking I know on this day of no king, I'm the one that is striking and shocking. I think you can all know, man, is as his own king. I'm thinking my time to be striking. I know when being as king, be as king. I'm not asking, I am as king. I know it's not possible to talk without the use of king. I know when talking, talk king. I know when thinking, think king. I know when you win every day, you can call that street king. I'm backmasking my mind for ignorant minds mocking. I'm thinking fines for dogs that are not on par with king parking. There is no free space or parking. My house is not for fucking mocking. No smirking. I know when drinking and smoking, you do it with king. There will be no talking without the king. I'm thinking my lines won't have any fact checking. I am fact checking king, wrecking your kingdom, kings. I'm spook king, boo king, booking kings, breaking kings, fracking kings, kings. I'm street king. I know at this time may as well be a spank king. I know when you check this king, check it. Cash is king. You're checking and proposing. Cash is king. I know when speaking, you should speak king, and when being, you should be as king. Mine is not the one that's breaking. Not stinking, not stanking. I'm dank king. I'm not masking my musking, stinking, stanking, stunk kings. I'm not the stripper on the pole tweaking or twerking for the king. I'm not breaking. I'm not joking. I'm talking king, speaking king, thinking king. I'm the one that mastered mocking kings, king mock king. I'm the one that said, no man is my king. I am that I am my own king in the making. Fact check king, fact checkers, fucking kings. I know if you do not do the making, then you cannot do the breaking. Stocking, stacking bodies, stacking. I'm fact checking the boat. I'm rocking. Smart people stop talking. Back to the king. No backing. No banking. Talking. I know whenever you strike, strike king. Strike like lightning. Shock the king. Rock the king. Mock the king. King mock king. Top king. I am that I am the seed king. Not seeking. Not looking. I'm the system. I know the systems for capping and hooking. I'm thinking the children suckered into drinking and smoking. Not interested in seeing 9-year-old children working, smoking, drinking, or fucking. A man is king, even when he's in a shack king. I know castles for the king has nothing to do with being a king as a king. I'm not asking, I am asking. I am the king authoring and the king narrating. No, I'm not joking. I am that I am joking. I don't see how it's possible for there to be no king. I know when you're walking, you're walking. I know when you're hiking, you hike king. I know when you're broke, you could be caught hawking. I know when mocking, you should mock the king, talk king, talk king. The language of king is English, and your time is slipping away, ticking, talking away, smoking. I know these lines are not worth chunking. You all be juking and jiving. I be hunting, you be ducking. I'm thinking your mama needs to be in my kitchen, cooking and baking. I know the secret to ing, adding ing to anything. Now it's moving. I know that that line was for the mind fucking and breaking Mad Bull King. Nebuchadnezzar has risen. Welcome to Babylon. Oi, who's the real Slim Shady around here? You like my king authoring? Who wants to believe in Merlin, magic, and sorcery? I think that witchcraft and sorcery is kind of like science and technology. Then and now, now and then. It's alchemy. It's all coming to me now. I remember. I remembered that English was a king's command and control codex. I remember the circle to K, which is for king. I'm a holy terror and a fucking holy knight. Like, who would believe that shit? This is like Sandlot, right? I got this other guy teaching poly science, which is no different than sacred geometry or Archimedean structure types or polygonals. Words cause confusion. Wants to call me a Freemason and providing people with a false teaching. I'm laughing my ass off. I say you're using Freemasonry teachings. Turns out most people are using Freemason teachings. Public education K through 12 is tier 1 Freemasonry. So yeah, most everybody definitely is a Freemason, with or without their consent. I mean, it is Freemasons that are dictating terms to the public education, not parents. Love your corporate masters and hate thy spouse. What a wonderful idea. I'm so glad that we could do these things, you know? Right? So I want to give a shout out to the creator of this, VJ Loops, 4K Loops. Cool channel. It's a nice. Autistic children will go nuts over seeing that. You know what I mean? And now let's slow it down. Welcome to the School of Self. Literally, that's the name of the channel, the School of Self. Right? And here's the link for this one. It's amazing. Right? So while you're watching this one, I want you to think about your breath in and out. Right? Visualize your breath while you're seeing this expand and collapse. And think about it like a wave function. Whoa. Right? Whoa. Rising or standing wave. Inhale, exhale, breath. Yeah. So this, in a way, could be considered the breath of life. Whoa. We get caught up on the description or the branding or the word spells. And we're not recognizing how these two things are the same. They run parallel to each. This is the same thing. It's just slowed way down. It's a much slower version. Speed it up, and you got the last one. Operating as a mirror is a lot of work, David. Right? Really is. Charlie Brown, you little you little hijacking bitch, you have nothing of your own, thieves and beggars. I said, Charlie, you are the words coming out of your mouth. You manifest your reality through your vocabulary. What you speak on me is a reflection of how you see yourself. I know you hate you. And now he's broken. Now he's a bitch named Sally. Now he's an ass. Now he's a mule. And I can ride that nigger all the way to Saturn. Call me Santa Claus one more time. Call me a fucking pimp one more goddamn time. I told you I got a bag of tricks for you hoes. Ho, 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 ho. How you like me now? Sassy man. Sassy man syndrome. Huh? SMS messaging. Sassy man syndrome. Made that up all by myself. Plenty of sass for your ass. Sass for ass for days. Guess what? I'm not dazed. I'm not confused about anything. Let alone my gender like the children because of the fucking teachers union. Whoa. Not suffering from great gay pride on Father's Day. What the fuck? You ever notice how no man actually has his own fucking day? Got gay pride parades on Father's Day, eh? Way to make us fucking feel special, right? You know, when you thumb something up, you give it life. And when you thumb something down, you give it death. Because we're in Rome. See, most people don't realize they're Roman citizens already preemptively. Most people don't walk into the arena thinking it's a gladiator zone. I do. I'm not most fucking people. Did you drop your yoke, King? Did you think I was a joke, King? I said King's a goddamn fuck King function. You savvy on that one, King? King Mock King, King Check King, Cassius King, right? No more King? King's talking. Can't hear the King, can you? Hard of hearing? We're having a hearing session right now. Some would say it's a smoke session. Did you get smoked by the King, Smoke King? Right? So that's 2 links. And this is the one that triggered me like 15 years ago. Right? What the fuck's this all about? Matthew, you know your sound shapes? Did you know sound shapes your reality? Did you know the sound generates geometry? Do you know your frequencies and your octaves, your pitch note tones? Oscillate these little fuckers. Shake them like a goddamn paint can. Feel my wrath. Have empathy for me, why don't you, for once in your fucking life? Caca. That's what's in a baby's diaper. Caca. Poop. You like that shit, doggy? You want to eat it? Dogs eat shit. Dragons talk shit. So that's 3 different people saying the same thing. Isn't that wild? They all wound up with the same narrative. And these 3 people that I put on camera for you, they don't even know each other. And I'm aware of all 3. That makes me the 4th. And you the 5th. So this shit's gonna fuck your world up. Because there's only one goddamn math. My math. My math is not your math, and your math is not my math. And my math is better than your math. Your math sucks dick for the king. Talk king. Big Harry Ballsack King. Trafficking you to the truth in plain sight. Traffic King. King Cop. King of the Pirates. K.O.P. Cop. Found out a long time ago truth is socially unacceptable. Don't need any of you to tell me that. It's not put on display in a classroom. It's not sold to you in an institution of higher learning. Can anyone figure out why that is? How come they don't show you any of this in school? They didn't know, or you didn't need to know, or they didn't want you to know, which causes a whole lot of other questions to happen, right? They didn't want you to know. Now, why wouldn't they want you to know about yourself? It just doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Why would they want to prevent you from learning about you? If they, you see? You see how mind boggling this shit is? And we worked it backwards, David. We didn't work it forwards. No, I worked everything backwards. I worked everything backwards because I came out of the backwoods. And what do we do in the backwoods? Do everything backwards? Wait, French? Just gotta do everything backwards, man. I do this for the children. I don't do this for a country. I don't do this for nationalism. I don't do this for patriotism, Zionism, or any fucking ism, you know? Consumerism, cannibalism, Taoism, Gnosticism, mysticism, Confucism. You're gonna have a fucking ism up your asshole when I'm done with you, ism. Ism's a belief system. I don't have beliefs. Violates my religion of gnosis. Ism that. Ism missy. Missy ism. Have it ism. Spasm. Chism. All over your face. Cum shot. Power to king, baby. The zinc is in the fucking ink. What happens when you create something? You're giving it a fucking zinc shot? How does life start? But with a squirt from your daddy's nutsack, a shot of zinc, and your spermatozoa, there's a zinc shot in the inking. Without that squirt, you wouldn't even be here. And y'all lost sight of this. I should call every one of you a squirt. Your daddy's squirt. You're a byproduct of your daddy's nutsack. And I don't know about the rest of the fathers, but I'm rather annoyed celebrating goddamn Father's Day on Gay Pride Day. Way to send mixed signals. Me saying this shit publicly must be a fucking miracle. A Christmas miracle. Brought to you by Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Santa's got tricks for days and days, peeps. Bagging hoes daily. When you gonna take notice? Immediately or tomorrow? This shit's getting old, but it's not old. It's actually getting funnier. So I'm getting better at it. I'm working my way to Carnegie Hall, from my hall to your hall. A man's office, his kingdom, his fucking castle, his fucking hall. I may as well throw a wet hot dog down a wet hall. Watch that hot doggy fucking slide down the hall. Who's gonna chase after it? Lipstick lesbians? Need a cock replacement? Couldn't find one, so you made one for yourselves? No man will deal with you? You don't know what's wrong. The 10 pounds of makeup on your face, nothing real about you, fake as fuck, plastic. The only thing you're bringing to the table, your coochie and some other man's fucking babies. Right, mama? You need a replacement father. You need someone to handle your shit for you because you can't manage your own goddamn affairs. Fathers' lives rock. Fathers' lives matter. Man is king of his castle. Last thing I want is a fucking male female. You know, an alpha female. You know, trying to run me out of my own goddamn castle. No, thank you. Not interested. I'd rather live in a fucking cardboard goddamn box. Get the message? It's a mental thing, baby. Native chiefs would tell you that no squaw is king. But everybody likes squat king. The radio, the television, squat king, for the king, talk king. What's on the television? I don't know. It's squat king right now. I'm not really listening to anything. But yet they still run around repeating after the television everything. Whoa. Talk about confusing, huh? Wow. Right? So you've seen nothing but conspiracy for the last 43 minutes. Conspiracy. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Professionals can't face reality without aid from the pharmaceutical industry. I love your chemical state of dependency. It's amazing. Want to talk about it? You know what this country is suffering from? Pharmaceutical industries, chemical dependency. Hey, look, everyone's chemically dependent. Sugar's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Alcohol's a drug. Somehow it's a conspiracy. Look at the chemically sedated state of everybody. Wow! Right? Shit's amazing. And I'm over here, high school dropout, no formal education, trying to do that my mind matters. My mind matters, mommy. Matthew's mind matters. And it's mind over matter. And it only matters if it matters to your mind. And if it doesn't matter to your mind, then it don't matter, mama. Welcome to shock therapy. I'm here to traumatize you. Yeah. You know, gonna hurt you. You're gonna have feelings and concerns. In order to learn about this place, you have to learn the past in order to know the present. But you're only going backwards and you're not going forwards. No, we're not going forwards. We're going backwards. I'm going to cause you to have a regression, like technology has done to the majority of you, cause you to regress. Pretty sure that's exactly what you could say AI is. Regression technology. Like the education system, it's a regression system. You're not getting smarter because of it. And I'm getting dumber. You're going forwards and I'm going backwards. You're getting smarter and I'm getting stupider. Right? Glad we could have this conversation about the quality of your education versus my education, my observations versus your observations. We could call this an observatory for observations, an observational platform where you're here to observe shit. Now, who actually gives a shit about your feelings or your concerns? Nobody? Call it a guess, right? But it's an educated one. Oh, what? No, 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 no. No, you need more weed in your life. You need mushrooms in your life too. Yeah. Would it surprise you to know that I'm on mushrooms right now while I'm generating this broadcast for you? Do I sound confused? Dazed even? See, a lot of you don't think dragons are real. They're mythical creatures that have essentially been erased from history. Gnosticism really isn't even a religion, it's a mental state. It's a matter of principle and knowing, not guessing. A lot of people run around thinking they know. I'm being very careful about how I say these things. You think you know things, but you don't. This is like social services for society, group therapy. You think you know everything, but you don't know anything. You assume to know things. You think you know them. But really, when you're approaching your own education, you should be knowing nothing at all. You should act like you don't know anything. You should not walk around in this place thinking that you know everything. That's part of what causes midlife crisis to occur. Men start asking questions at 50. What am I? Where am I? When am I? How am I doing if I don't answer any of those questions? If you can't answer them for yourself, then you're a bigger mess than I am. How'd you get here? Origin. Where'd you come from? Origin. How'd things start? Origin. Do you know how anything started? How it originated? How did you get here? If you don't know how you got here, then how do you know where you're going? How are you going to wind up final destination if you don't know your originating point, origin? So I just pointed out origin and final destination for you. Then another one. What's the whole point in this experience that you're having? That is the point in it. You're having an experience right now. I created it for you. But I'm not going to dictate terms to your polarity. That would be me trying to control. And that would be a violation of narcissism. I'm not actually trying to control anything. I created a controlled environment where you can observe things, but I'm not going to dictate a person's polarity. I'm bigger than that, better than that. I will, however, mirror their reactions to me. Cause reflections to occur. Because I have the ability to deflect, deflate, and cause you to look in the fucking mirror. That's the scariest thing in the world, ain't it? Being forced to look at your own ass. Scary. So as you can see, I don't see how anything is fucking stationary. That's for flat earthers and Bible thumpers. I confused, huh? I'm confused. Pope Francis said that getting vaccinated was an act of self-love. Pope Francis said if you didn't vaccinate yourself, then you didn't love yourself. And key to this whole mess, all this fucking madness, the key to it is to love your own ass. Respect your own ass. Have respect for your body and your temple. But these ideas are not ever taught to people in Western education. So I have to look at this and recognize that your reactions are a result of your social conditioning. The individual is a byproduct of their birth environment. And then a few years back, I started realizing that in general, I don't believe parents are racist. I refuse to believe this. I refuse to believe that children are racist. I started recognizing that it's the education system that conditions people to be racist. It's the classroom that teaches the child to hate their children next door to them, left, right of them, color of them. Hatred is pushed into the mind of a child in school and not at the home because the parents are not in control of the education. Federal government is. Special interest groups. See how simple I made it? Did I confuse you? Are you confused by me? And if you're not confused by me, then you're a confused individual. According to the general rule, can you imagine the stuff that I'm showing you and I'm just sitting here smoking a pipe and there's nothing strange happening here. We're not up to any good. No shenanigans happening here. No. I'm not up to any good. I'm never up to any good. When am I ever up to any good? Never. I'm sure this stuff is going to be sensationalized in some way, shape, or form. Why wouldn't it be? It's hilarious. You got to get these people up to speed, David. We need more speed. We need them to share more and care more. It's like, how much do they want me to do for $1? And I paid the dollar. They didn't pay me no money. When do I get paid? They're fucking brain dead. I realized that the brain is like a radio or a television or your cell phone. You know what it does? You know what all those do? They send and receive signals. Can you imagine that one, David? Your brain sends and receives a signal. Can I get a hallelujah? These people keep telling me I'm brain dead. And then I show them the pictures of their brain. Then they realize they're brain dead. So welcome to trauma therapy. One hit from me and you'll never be the same. Never. It's not possible. I'm like a sure shot of cocaine. Woo! One hit. Boom. It's over. 1.21 gigawatts straight to the asshole, straight to the brain. Brain! Can you see it? Because I can. You like my karma wave now, assholes? Ain't life a bitch? I ain't even looking for this stuff. It just shows up to my doorstep. Hi, Matthew. Special delivery. Oh, you fucking assholes. I got a special delivery system for you. You know how traumatized a person? Show them 1,000 pictures and they'll never be the same. You don't have to give them 1,000 words. Just give them 1,000 pictures. I'm sure they'll figure out the words. They got the pictures. You get the fucking picture yet? I'll just give you the picture. You can come up with your own fucking story. We're nothing but dum-dums and suckers over here. Oompa Loompas and Lollipopkins. Right, Mama? I don't know who would have fucking saw that one coming. Because I didn't. Some people think I got problems, issues, disturbances. And I'm like, no, I don't have a problem. I'm a result of the problems. I didn't vote for the problems. I survived them. It all starts at home and then in the classroom. Wow. Figured it out all by myself, you guys. Without a driver's license or anyone's fucking permission. Go me. It's my birthday. Cry if I want to. Don't like it, fuck you. Wah, wah, wah. Who wants to see a grown-ass man crying, taking a fucking fit in the goddamn grocery store? That's disturbing. Nobody wants to see it happen. So, David, do you think that some of these people may have a bad day? Is that fair to say? After seeing my neighbors, they'll never be the same neighbors. It's not possible. I do not believe it. I refuse to fucking believe it. Do you believe it? One hit from me and they're never going to be the goddamn same. It's not possible. Nor is it likely. I keep telling y'all, Playing dumb is the funniest thing you can do. Right? You get all kinds of funny reactions. Right? Look at them. Look at them all. They got punked. You got punked. You got punked the fuck out by a high school dropout. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You should call your educators. Cry to your mothers. Yo, Karen, where you at, bitch? Sharon, you know how to do that anymore? Is that a lost art? Speak, damn you. It's just getting fucking real funny, ain't it? I mean, how many people have the balls to do as I just said? Come on, you guys. I keep telling you, it's Team Simpsons. And look, I'm Homer. But you don't fucking believe me. And that's the problem here, child. Homer knows best, yo. That's the best part. All I wanted you to do is bear witness. Watch this shit, you guys. One hit from me and you will never be the same. I guarantee it. That's why I wagered $1. Silence makes you a hooker. They got bought and paid for by my $1. Some cheap hoes. And a hoe is for a king to use, right? You use a hoe. You dig a row with a hoe. You ever think about that shit? Or what about word row? You know, that's the word forward and backwards. Word de-row you. Word row. The words you use puts you on the road that you're on. Is that fair to say? Children, where's the parents at? David, where's the parents at? Boy, that looks a lot like me too, doesn't it? Isn't that freaky? I look like Crowley. What am I, the devil? Am I the devil? Did I fuck around and find out that I'm the devil? Boy, that's a big pill to swallow, isn't it? But God is the devil. The devil is God. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. Dr. Evil Feel Good in the house, y'all. Whoa. Right? The evidence keeps stacking up, doesn't it? Right? Whoa. It's almost overwhelming at times, you know, like, whoa. Go Team Simpsons. Let's go. Boy, when did these fuckers ever get it wrong, huh? Good thing I don't listen to the news. I do, however, listen to The Simpsons. Because after all, it's for the Sims and the simpletons, right? You feel like you got an enema, right? Have you been sodomized by my boot up your ass? Boot to ass camp? My boot up your butthole? Which way it twists off is your decision and not mine. Got nothing to do with me. But please, tell the crowd which way you're going as you leave. Shout back, holler back, y'all. Come on. Right? Oh, this one is from a year ago. This is so great. A year ago. Right? A fucking year ago. Me and Nine Thing have got things going on over here. Nine loves me. Nine knows me. Nine knows my name. Nine is literally in my name. It's ingrained in my DNA. It's in my blood. It's in my birth. It's in my rootage. Nine. I was pretty shocked to find out that Allah is Jesus and Jesus is Allah, Allah, Jesus, Yahweh. Yahweh. Whoa. They're all the same. Well, right? So it's like God is James Bond, you know? Got 1,000 names, 1,000 passports. And then I found out that Yahweh was Santa Claus, and I about lost my shit, right? So now you got Jesus, Allah, Yahweh, Santa Claus. Yeah, I know. Been telling people for a very long time, but they think I'm Lulu. And then I realized one day that, hey, Jesus is Horus. And that's what they like to do to you, whore you out, whore us out, whore you out. Hookers and hoes, yo. Toe the line. 10 hook. 10 lesbians in a tent, finger hut. 10 lesbians in a cabinet, lick her cabinet. By 2030, half the women will be lesbians. And it's not because they're better than the men. It's because no man wants them. And they going to have a hard time dealing with that. Yeah, because it boils down to men are just tired of being played, lied to, manipulated, and controlled. Yeah, those are real problems. And then I started seeing a bigger picture, right? And it bothered me. And that's why I'm here. Only 20% of men are able to even have children. That's specifically a direct result of following procedures, protocols, and political propaganda. Brought to you by the PP, the political parties, the peeps, the perks, and the peepholes. Pushed by the police. Pedophiles. How you doing? There's some P words for you, parents. Let's call that the PP factor, right? Political propaganda, political parties, people, politicians, politicking, parlor tricking, pencil pushing peckerheads, pedophiles, kitty fuckers. How you doing tonight? Don't you guys love fucking your children out of their future and the presence of right now? Don't worry, you'll forget everything I said by tomorrow. But somehow you're going to get back to me with an answer tomorrow. But you'll forget everything I said to you today by tomorrow. Wow. I'm not a smart man at all. I'm a dumb fuck. But I just managed to dumbfound the shit out of y'all. Daze and confuse you without an agenda. Don't have one. But I do see all the angles, right? Come on. You got to give me that much, Dave. I do see all the angles. How the fuck did I figure out the angles without school? Right? Whoa. This guy's special. Gosh, I don't know about him. Fucking special. He's something else. That one's special. Right? Special. Watch out for him. He's fucking special. Hi. This next piece was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Last one was a year ago. We're going backwards in time. See? 3 years ago. Hey, you know what we left out at school? Reincarnation. Right? Reincarnation. Or souls looping back into prison planet Earth. Or the Earth being a dog pound for naughty dogs. Where's my dogs at, homie? Watch this clown put a smackdown on the king, smack king. Smack talking, shit talking, smoking, drinking, moking, macking, peacocking. Want to watch me stroke my cock, king? I said king is a fucking function, like walk king. Try it sometime. Instead of repeating, try thinking. Right? Thinking. Try doing that sometime. It's a function. It's not just a title. King is everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Whoa. Right? Whoa. Huh? King is everywhere and king is nowhere at the same time. How the fuck you do that? You'd be amazed. I do it almost every day. I'm making a track now, and then I'll loop it back onto Facebook later today. This stream will be like, what, 3-4 hours by the time I'm done. And then I'll just loop it back into Facebook land and push play, and I can go for a dog walk for 3-4 hours and not be in this chair. Because I created the content and I double streamed it. Isn't that amazing? So I can go take a walk and be in two places at the same goddamn time. Whoa. Oh, wrong one. This 2 years ago. And isn't that wild how it's got a nice flow to it, right? Yeah, sure does. Got a commonality and a common theme. Uh-huh. Where's my widow Ascals at? Children, where's the parents at? Where's the professionals these days? Seeking private therapy from my public therapy? I gave them free therapy and they had private therapy sessions going on while my public ones were happening, right? Mine was free. Yours cost a lot of money. Which one was better? Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Are you smelling the flowers yet? You smelling the roses? You smelling the poop and the fecal matter? Right? You see how this is all well themed out? It's almost like I made this in a week or something, but no. No, this is like then and now and then look. It's like I could have made this whole thing last week. Right? Like, goddamn. Call Steven Spielberg. Which syndicate wants to carry my name, motherfucker? Or maybe I'll just syndicate and start my own syndication. I don't know. I'm dazed and confused over here, you guys. Some people say I'm fucking special education. Special ed. That boy's special. Shouldn't listen to him because he's fucking special. Some people don't think I have a goddamn clue in regards to anything. Fucking dazed and goddamn confused over here. Gumping it up. Call me Gump. You see, me and my pals have been doing this a while, right? Yeah. 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 Some people want to call me Ningashida. Some people want to call me Toad. Some people want to call me Hermes Rerisen, Horus. But isn't that the same thing as fucking Jesus? But what do I know, right? I'm dazed and confused over here. I don't know anything about life. Nothing. No. I don't know nothing about biology. Nothing. I don't know that bio means life and ology means study of life. Biology. No, no, no. Nothing. I don't know anything about chemistry or alchemy, empirical sciences. I don't know the difference between pseudoscience and empirical sciences. I don't know how to read signs. Sign illiterate. Right? Remember that, children. I don't know how to read the signs. And I'm fucking sign illiterate. Right? Remember that. I don't know how to red flag people, trigger them, gaslight them into silent subjugation. If you really was thinking critically, you would realize I'm providing a public service, right? And if you had proper etiquette, you'd recognize that I did render a service. I did provide a service. I rendered and provided a service, a public service. You could even say this is like social services. Public service announcement over a PA system. And all it needs is your ass to push it around. Call Karen and Sharon and your mama. Call your grandmother too, and call out the females. Especially the alpha ones. Especially them. Because I got a big pair of hairy balls. That's why. I'm over here ball sacking people. You may as well call me Bilbo Baggins. Teabagging them. Left, right. My ball's on your chin called China. Because I got more balls and hair on my chinny chin chin than the majority of you. Balls are bigger. Yeah. It's always been this way, too. Hi, Mama. Look at me go now. Go, me. Go, 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 me. Go. You know, some men have mama issues and some men have daddy issues. But you could say the same thing about women. Some women have mama issues. Some women have daddy issues. The news might cause tissues. Wah, wah, wah. Her countdown has begun. Boo! I can't help it. How you doing? God, you're a holy man, aren't you? Look at all these good people. Why? Right? I'm really having fun these days, David. Can you see why I'm having fun now? This one was produced a year ago and we called it Lapped. Right? Lapped. Because I goddamn done lapped you. I goddamn done lapped you over. Run laps around you. Done lapped you. It's a dog track and I done lapped around everybody. Hello? Go Team Simpsons, go. They tell you what they're going to do before they do it to you. I'm going to scar fuck you right now. I'm going to put my dick in your ear and steer. Right? I'm going to take over the steering of your brain from here on out. School is for programming emotions, and the streets are for learning how to dictate terms to feelings and concerns. Wild, right? The schools program your emotional responses. I'm going to dictate terms to them. Boom. How long have I been on the money again? Remind me. Call me the money man. Right? Whoa. Eminem. Money man. Magic man. Methods, measures, mathematicians, mages, musicians, and magi's. Muses. Mentalists. Make a list. Mind matters, mother. Matthew's mind matters. Moving matters. Causing any matters to occur. Whoa, right? We figured out how to sort everybody out, David. Right? Which way are you going to run? Left? Right? Can't sit still. They don't know how to. Bad dogs. Doing everything but what they're told to do. Jeez, that boy's special. Right? Special. He's not looking for any of this. No. It's bestowed upon me. Bequeathed. Where do these words come from? My asshole? Hey, look, everybody. He's talking shit out of his asshole. Wow. He's shit talking. Don't mind him. He's talking shit right now. That boy special. Watch out for him. Going somewhere. Special. Right? Special. I was so special that I realized the bridle is a muzzle. And those COVID masks were for bridling slaves, dogs, horses, whores. Oops. My bad, mama. I don't mean to offend you none. See? Special. Who wants to tango with me? All by myself. Self-made king. Check king. Is everyone in check king right now? They're all checking out. You want something to cry about? I'll give you something to cry about. You want a spanking from a king? I'll give you one. You want to see a hidden hand at work? I'll show you one. My handiwork versus yours. See what I'm doing with you? You're gonna need a fucking handy wipe. Might even want a full body condom. Put some air in it and call yourself a bubble boy. Except put you in some fucking shrink wrap. While I watch you sit here and try to shrink from this rapper, meaning myself being a rapper and you being the one shrinking. Shrink on this rapper. Try to. Or stand up or fall down. Step up. Step down. I'll get back to you tomorrow after I spoke to Jesus. These pictures make me ask, what happened here? The place used to be beautiful. Now it fucking sucks. Did you get the picture? Go Team Simpsons. Go. 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 I suffer a psychosis over here is my prognosis and diagnosis because I'm a gnosis, not suffering from hypnosis, theoretically speaking. It's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Till somebody says otherwise. Do you like my handiwork now? Buck stops here, buddy. The buck, the bus, and your brain stops functioning on my doorstep. When are they ever going to fucking figure it out, you know? Right? You ever watch that cartoon? Just check it out. It's fucking funny as hell. That's right. The fuck? Uh-huh. Hey guys, we're in some sort of fucked up movie. See? Figured it out for myself. Best actor fool. Play dumb about it. Shh. No one wants to see any of this shit. It's traumatizing. Right? Traumatizing. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's mind boggling. This is a year and a half ago. You're welcome. In advance, you're welcome. Way to put a brakes on that fucking Sally, eh? Stop that ass right into the ground, planet like a platter's fucking peanut with my nuts on his fucking chin. I told a friend yesterday, I said, you know, every day I put my cock in a chopping block. That guillotine never comes down. Guess my nuts are safe for another day. You like my nuts now? My nuts on your chin, call China. I just waited for these people to fucking catch up, you know? It's a game. The game's called Catch Up, and the other game we're playing is I Win. I win and you lose with my nuts on your chin. You should call your mother about it. Tell her I don't want anything from her, okay? That'll confuse the bitch. Where's the dogs at now? Pound on it, right? Earth is dog pound. Earth is a kennel for naughty dogs. You got lots of dogs. You got war dogs and law dogs and sea dogs and sick dogs and dogmatic dogmen following dogma, mama. English is language of dog. Woof, woof. Dogs have licenses, mama. They got collars and leashes and they got papers. You got your papers? Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got your breeder's licenses, mama? Got your papers? Isn't it funny how I decided to start dogging the mamas? Because religion is dogma. What you gonna do, Matthew? Dog your mama? Who's in control of the education system, mama? Who's teaching the children, mama? Who's the career boss lady, mama? Career working mama won't got time to raise and educate her own children, mama. Mama, who's raising your children? Television, mama? You don't have time to raise your children. The television's raising your children. The television is babysitting your children, mama. Papa, working. Gone out of the equation in 85% of the equation. No father's in the equation. So who's educating the children? Television? Mothers don't have time for their children. They can't manage their emotions, so they medicate them. Boy, he's onto something. Whoa. You smell the poop yet? Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Whoa. Right? Isn't it strange how Trump said that Joe Biden's been dead for 4 years, was executed in Gitmo? And then I turn around and serve this on you like a couple days later. But like this stream is a year old. So Trump's only affirming what I've been telling you for fucking years. Isn't that amazing? Like, we've been cloning people a long time. Yeah. I told you about this in Star Wars, Clone Wars. We're at war with a bunch of clones right now. Whoa. Hey, look, I made the list. I made the goddamn list, see? I'm on the list. There I am. Cult of the Serpent. Whoa. Mind-boggling shit, huh? You think I went to school for this intelligence? Ooh, that smell. No, intelligence is a choice. Ignorance is a choice as well. Question is, what do you want to do about it? Nothing or something? TikTok. I bet you didn't see this shit coming. Come on, man. They never see this shit coming. You know it. I know it. And the shit keeps getting wilder too. Right? Right. It's a fucking zoo. Right? It's a fucking zoo. Now I'm thinking like Shakespeare over here right now, like to Trump or not to Trump, tis the question, right? To Trump or not to Trump. Then I realized, holy shit, you guys, the four is the goddamn Trump card. So Trump these nuts. And you know what? They don't bother. You can't trump the four. The four is the Trump card. The four is the wild card. The fuck? You can't trump me. Trump this. Suck my dick. Shit's fucking mind blowing, ain't it? World stage. The Bible is the scripture for the world stage. And it was Shakespeare that wrote the scripture for the world stage. To fool or not to fool? It's a great question. What should I do? Nothing or something? It's on you. Uh, so you guys, welcome to church. Churching it up right now. I'm here to enlighten you. Right? Here to enlighten you. Was this good for you as it was for me? What would you call this, David? Preventative maintenance? Shit on a shingle. Poop in the lobby for the hobby lobbyists. Poopology, shitology, shit talking. How we doing? Kind of hard to trust in other than yourself, right? I mean, isn't that logical? You don't have to believe anything I'm telling you. You don't have to like it. I didn't tell you to like any of this stuff. You always got to pay attention to what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. You see that headline right there from like 3 years ago? I am the most prolific speaker in the fucking world, and I'm coming for your voice box, which is your throat chakra. Fools cannot be tooled. I ain't your goddamn tool. No. You ain't done your groundwork yet. You're all worried about ascending, but you don't know a fucking thing about grounding. You're so worried about going up. What about going down? What about your root systems? How come no one wants to fucking root for the home team, which in this case is me? Man, if I win, whoa, right? Can't you see it? There's a lot of people that's terrified of me being a king. Terrified of me being king. Scariest fucking idea in their mind. I'm my own king. Like king. King like. But the majority of people know nothing of kingsmanship. They think king is ego or tyrant king, title king. But what about the function of king? It's a function. Work king. Don't harass me, bother me while I'm working. I'll have your ass twerking. Lesbians will be diking for the king on full display. Diking, dying for the king, diking. Die implies dice as well. Dice king. Die. Dice. And see, this is what happens when you stop looking. The more you reject, the more you are pursued. I'm not even looking, not trying, not seeking. Comes fucking knocking. It's looking for me. I'm not looking for it. Fuck it. And call me cousin it, right? Because we all float down here. Is this floating you? Are you going to float this? That's a way of asking for financing, right? Do you approve of this messaging? Would you back it for $1? I really don't want corporate sponsors. What I think is the collective should be sponsoring this intel. If everybody shared with everybody, then you really wouldn't even need a sponsor. I'm over here like an alien invading through your television. Take me to your leader. I'm here to reprogram you. Hat King, Mac King, Mock King, masking, faking, stupidity, crapping on the intelligence community. How you smart people doing? How you feeling? You follow what I'm saying? You ever do your own thinking? Or you just repeating? All right? Now everybody repeat after King. I want to thank Judith for this next visual clip. All right? It's a great little piece. I hardly ever play this piece, but she's an old lady. She was my first female student that I was actually able to show these things to without some sort of gender fight. And so I was so impressed when she put this together because she lives in Israel. She's not in Maine. She only lives in this country. She barely speaks English at all. But look what she's communicating to you through pictures. Wow. She got the message. Right? Shape recognition. Pattern repetition. Nature repeats itself. And the more I do this stuff, the better I get at it. Because of working and practicing and laboring, actually doing something about it. And so my days are pretty busy, you know. They really are. It's a lot of work right now. It's all coming together pretty nice, isn't it? Thank you, Judith, Sparky Lee, Quentin Carpenter. Oh, I'm always lowballing people, David. It's not even fair anymore. Right? Cheap tricks, bro. Right? Lowballing. Underselling the shit out of it. Right? Whoa. I told you my autism was my superpower. It's fucking internal function of the king. No hat king, king. I'll cause the king, king, king here. Want to see people shut down? Whoa. I'm pretty sure that is my job. My function as king. Derpy derpers. Derps. Derps. Derp. Right? This boy's special. Right? Special. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Even my mom will tell you. My son is fucking genius. Uh-huh. But nobody listens to me, though that's the amazing part. They all say I'm a genius. But no one does what I tell them to do. They're very disobedient. They're very defiant to the king. They're ignorant little fucking shits. Tell them to do something, they don't. Tell them not to do it, and they will. Very goddamn defiant. Why are you people so fucking defiant to the goddamn king talking? I gotta deal with this shit forever. Say no. I have to deal with it forever. Hello? Forever. For the rest of my goddamn life, this is what I gotta deal with. Stupid people because there's no free from dumb ones. Where's the smart ones? How many kingdoms are there? One. Kingdom of Base. One. Oh shit. Oh shit. Somebody's gonna crap their pants. Oh shit. I had a bowel movement. I think we're beyond university at this point, mommy. Oh, can't you see? I think I'm in a league of my own these days. Can't you see, mommy? And you know who put me there? I did. Wasn't school that put me here, mommy. No, I put me here. Homie, mijo. How my homie doing now? Try to make a hoe out of me, homie? Where you at, mijo? Which means brother. Hey, my older brother served this country and died for this country and got no fucking benefit. My younger brother's a heroin junkie and he's locked up for the next 20 fucking years for armed robbery and possession of large quantity heroin. Good man. Meanwhile, I'm over here being called a dumb, sexist, racist nigger on Father's Day because the good people fucking love me. Man, you guys are confused. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Cristobal Vila, for his next. He's not in this dimension anymore, but I'm still going to steal his labor and honor it and link you to it in the comments. There you go. Cristobal Vila, thank you. Bravo. How very in sync with the rest of us, right? And I'm over here recruiting. Join us. Join us. Join the dark side. It's the light side. The darkness is the light. What of us? Whoa. Right? Remember, this was all done without a sponsor. Keep that in mind too, everyone. I'm just an observer. Power watching. Watch this. I got something for you. I want to know why this was left out of school. Don't you? I want to know why they was so intent on keeping this intel buried. Don't you? Look, mommy, it's dragging me in. Dragging me in, mommy. I'm over here dazed and confused like Todd Turk sin, and I'm just being a fucking dingaling, king dingaling, king dingaling, Todd. The love I get from the good people inspired me to these heights that I'm facing currently. It told me I was king dingaling, king of the ring, king dingaling. Manifolding and manifesting my reality. Because I'm a king dingaling. I like figuring things out for myself, don't you? It's better to figure it out for yourself than to assume the person that told you a thing was reliable or truthful. Just because you listen to something or say something doesn't mean I have to believe it. I hear something, I don't have to believe it. I can look into it for myself or not. Figure it out for myself or not figure it out for myself. Hey, everybody. You're witnessing a conspiracy about reality. Unfolding before your eyes in geometric terms. Telling you a story with forms, figures, and cymatic patterns. Causing bewilderment and a state of confusion to exist. They don't know how to feel about the news or which direction to carry the news in. So because of that, it's the news for them. Because they can't actually deal with the news. It's a noose around their neck. So who's the dragon man now? Did I just punk you out? Mama said knock you out. Did I knock you out yet? Are you dazed and confused? Did I twerk your brain? Twerk it? Twerk for the king, baby. Top king. Hey, it's a function. Shocking. Striking. Mocking. Masking. Poking fun of the situation. Faking stupid. Calling out smart people. You guys sound stupid right now. Suffering Stockholm Syndrome. Sex slaves. Hookers and hoes, yo. Santa Claus's little hose. You just don't know. Got my eye on you. I'm watching you, baby. Can't you see? I'll be watching you. Can you tell Mama talks to me all the time? Mama talks to me all the time. Whoa. Mama can. Right? This shit gonna punk someone out. Can't you see? Can't you see, Mama? So I'm gonna get TKO and knock the fuck out. I'm proud to tell you that I ended that no king movement before it occurred. I took the fire right out of it. I shit stomped that no king movement day before, day of, and the day after, the next day. Hey, king's a function. Try thinking. And when thinking, talk king and speak king. You know what you're gonna do? Call me a conspiracy theorist. That's what I'm thinking. That right there is traumatizing the people. I was crystal clear about it too. Look at that. Opaque, even transparent, translucent. I was very transparent. So goddamn transparent, they couldn't even fucking see me. Boo! I got in and out of the room and I didn't even blink for the king. Blink king. It's function. Blink king. Wink king. King's a function. Not just a title. Hook king. Look king. Speak king. See king. I'll put the one syllable before or after king. Ma king. Ra king. Sa king. Ta king. Re king. Ku king. Ba king. King is a function. It's a syllable. It's a sound you make. Sorry to how you be talking without king. Try doing that. Dazed and confused over here, right? From the land of pine cones. Don't forget, Maine is pine cone land. Yeah, it's real important. Yeah, you'll see why that's real important in just a second. The court of the pine cone. We're at court right now. We're having a courting session right now. We're having a fucking hearing right now. I'm courting you right now. We're on a date without the mandating. Fun language. Word magic. Word salad. Fox News picked up on that one. Word salad. You got my word salad. Fox News, that was my word salad. They started stealing my word salad. And I didn't get no funding. I want to frack the king, frack king, break king, wreck king, check king, mock king. Hey, that body count? Stack king. Stock king. Stroke king. Check king. Hey, everyone's in check king. They don't know what to think, king. They don't know how to speak, king, either. Children, look at your parents now. I'm mock king, the king. Who's the king talk king? You don't hear the king talk king? No thinking around here. It's not allowed. It's not prohibited. But now one day I realized that prohibition of a thing never worked for anyone. Prohibition, drugs, alcohol, prostitution, marijuana. We learn prohibiting things doesn't actually prevent things from happening. Hey kids, there was a war on drugs and the war won. The drugs won the war, you know? But the smart people don't want to talk about it. Because they're in on it, right? Mamas love drugging their children. Doctors help them do it, enable them even. Remember Nixon's war on drugs? Drugs are bad. Remember? The drugs won the war. They got political sponsors and politicians to back them, prop them up, give them a fist pound in public. Me, on the other hand, I don't think this information really actually needs a sponsor. I just think it needs you to share it. Can you imagine if everybody took a proactive stance to that one idea? Everybody share with everybody. Wouldn't need a sponsor. Wouldn't need any backers either. People would be sharing this intel because they wanted to and not because they were being paid to. Paid for actors. Do I really got to pay someone to give a shit about an issue before they'll actually give a shit about the issue? Right? Thank you, Fushi, for this visual. Clips in the comments. So far I've put on the screen for you 5 different profiles, links to 5 different personifications or personalities who are essentially trying to do what? Confuse you? What are these people trying to do? Hurt your feelings. Right? What are these people trying to do to you? Corrupt you? Right? I love how people try to interpretate for me what I'm doing when they'll never ask me what I'm doing. But they'll try to interpretate or translate what I'm doing for me without me in the equation. Am I trying to help you or hurt you? No one knows. They're dazed and confused. Right? Dazed and confused. That's the only way to be. Dazed and confused. Warning, parents. What you see on the television screen, it may offend you, right? It may gaslight you and trigger you. It may have you call me a sexist or a racist. I'm sort of conspiracy theorist. I've said for a while now that professionals with degrees from university can't even base reality, let alone divinate it or explain it. Goddamn, they're confused by it. Whoa. Right? Dazed and confused about the earth and the golden ratio, right? And look, this was another kid that I took under my tutelage and had an impact on, and he made this video over there and started his own church and his own religion, and good for him, right? I think everybody should do it. And flip. I don't know, Dave. This shit might cause someone to have an aneurysm. By accident, of course. And that's the only kind that's effective, right? When it's by accident. Yeah, because these people believe in accidents and um, coincidences, right? Goddamn dazed and confused over here, huh? Who's confused now? Right? Who the fuck is goddamn confused now? And I'm looking for one that I did a long time ago. You know. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Right? Clip it right there. Go over to here. Yeah. This is 3 years ago, I think. 2 years ago. But I think we made it 3 years ago and it got taken offline a few times. I'm going to put this on the screen without any music because every time I play this fucker, like, it gets blocked. You imagine that? Whoa. Here's glad to me why every time I put this video on screen, it gets me banned on Facebook anyway. Thank you, Grace. I love crackheads and their sons, don't you? The link to this clip is in the bottom so you can listen to it. If you know one's a crackhead, then you know the other one's a crackhead. Right? I mean, they both look like crackheads, don't they? Caught one smoking crack because the other one's the king of crack. And remember, I didn't favor either one of them. I don't vote. My vote speaks for itself, people. Tells me what I think of the whole situation. Gosh, the only person I can vote for is myself. Kind of fucking situation is that? And the only thing I'm asking for you to do is vote for yourself. Wow. Don't vote for me. No. Vote for Dan Rather. I hope you enjoy my creativity. Remember, you can slow these things down and push pause on videos. You know, we have a pause button for a reason. Yeah. I haven't changed a bit, see? Like my nuts now? It's like, wow, came a long way, haven't we? Hmm? I don't know anything. This is not the red light district. Man. What are you supposed to do with this madness? Right? Where are you supposed to go? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? Yeah. No, it is mind boggling. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, you guys. Back on later. Alright. This shit's funny as hell, though. I know. Good thing I put it on video, otherwise people wouldn't believe it at all.